Hello. We made it. We made it to Amsterdam. It has been so long. We are not in Texas anymore. So it's been a while, but I wanted to make a video as kind of an art catch up of what I have been making, what I've been up to, and just an overall catch up. It's been like months since I've made a YouTube video. So welcome or welcome back. I usually say welcome to my studio, but this is not my studio. This is my little living room in Amsterdam, and I am so happy you're here. So yeah, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex. I am an artist from Louisiana / Texas, the US. I am currently living in Amsterdam with my partner for the next year, and yeah, we'll see. I think maybe my intro will change. I don't know. Okay, so in case you missed it, we moved to Amsterdam at the end of March, and today is April 30th that I'm filming this. And we're going to be here for a full year, and we're going to move back to San Antonio, Texas in April of next year. In Texas, I was working as a full-time artist. I was relying on a lot of local sales. Mostly my business was commissions and market sales. So I'm pivoting for this year, and I'm not really relying on my art for income, which has been really good for me so far, I'd say, and I'll talk about that more a bit later. But I'm working as an online English tutor and just doing my art just for me, and yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing now. But yeah, we've been here about a month, and we're just finally like getting settled into like the rhythm of life here, and I feel like I'm ready to start doing videos and stuff again. It's something that I really want to continue doing while we're here. So today I thought I'd do a bit of an art catch up. I have a few things that I want to share that have been inspiring me and changing my practice, and I'll show you a few of the things that I've made since I've been here. Let's talk inspiration first, and then I'll show you something I already been making. The biggest thing that has inspired me and changed my practice since we've been here is actually a book. Let me go get this book. Let me put the cover back on so you can see. We Need Your Art by Amy McNee. I've been reading this book. I put this on backwards. Amy McNee is someone who I've been following on Instagram for, I want to say, years. I love her work. I love her message, and she's just super inspiring and like so cool. Her Instagram handle is Inspired to Write, and so basically she's an author. Like, she's a fiction author and sort of a creative coach. So in her Instagram, she talks about like just like putting your work out there, and things like that. So I just like love her like messages that she shares. It's really inspiring and encouraging, especially like wanting to share on social media, like being scared of being cringe or things not being perfect. Like, she's just like really good about talking about those kinds of things. And I found out she was doing a book tour in Europe. She's British, and she came to Amsterdam. So this was like one of the first things that I did in Amsterdam as like an event. It was like in our first 2 weeks. I went and met her, got the book. So now I have a signed copy, which is cute, and she was really sweet. and I've been reading it, and yeah, it's been amazing. It goes through kind of like different aspects of like what might be holding you back, in terms of like perfectionism and different things. I don't know. I might talk more in detail about it like in another video. I'm working on a Substack post to talk more about like what's going on with this book and how I feel like it's changing my practice and my outlook. But yeah, it's great. It's really great. I'm almost done. And yeah. So inspiration. The other main thing is just like springtime. It's spring. It's spring here, and it is so beautiful. The flowers are so beautiful. The weather and the parks around the city, it's amazing. There's like cherry blossoms, there's tulips, there's daffodils like everywhere, like on the side of the road and stuff. And yeah, it's just really inspiring. It's so nice to just walk around. And you can tell that everyone is like soaking it up. Like people are just sunbathing and gardening and all that. And I love seeing like everyone else like loving it too. Yeah, that's been really, really cool. So I have tons of photos of flowers and buildings and all kinds of stuff on my phone. And so I've been just snapping pictures of things and then drawing them in my sketchbook. That's been most of my art lately. Yeah, so kind of being inspired by the city in the springtime. And then the other thing that I think is kind of inspiring me and changing my practice, and I think it kind of goes along with what I've been reading in the book, is like letting my art be different because my space is different and my life is different. I was making like large acrylic paintings, or like small ones too, but like doing acrylic paintings on canvas as like the main part of my practice at home. And so I brought all my paints over here, and I had this plan to like get back into acrylic painting. I felt like I wasn't making art because I wasn't doing my paintings. So I challenged myself to get my paints out and like just make a little painting in my sketchbook every day. And I did that for a few days, and after a few days of doing that, I sort of got back into that mood of like, okay, let's make something. But I found that acrylic painting wasn't what I wanted to do as my everyday practice. And it makes sense. Like in Texas, I had a dedicated painting space, and I could like get it all out and like make a mess. I could get paint on the floor and like it's fine. Here, I need to be more like controlled because I don't want to get paint on my space. Whenever I'm done painting, I have to pick everything up because I work at the same spot where I like eat dinner. So I'm picking everything up each day. And it just looks different. And that's okay that my art is going to look different because of that. And leaning into that has been really good. It's been definitely part of what's just what is different, you know? Yeah, so I guess with those three things, I'll kind of show you what I've been making. Let's start with my paintings that I decided I was going to do each day. And part of what Amy talks about in this book is like, you have to make bad art. And I'm not saying that these paintings are bad. I mean, honestly, I kind of am. But like, just making something and letting it be done, even if it's not very good. And that was really fun and kind of freeing for me. So I did this for about like 4 days and just made these tiny little paintings in my bigger sketchbook that I brought. So I'll just show those. And on this fourth one, I think it was the fourth one that I did, this is from a photo of Central Station that I took. I really, really loved this photo. And also the idea of it being just like, this is my everyday now. Like, I was walking by there because I was going to a knit group, and like that was part of my commute, was like going through Central Station, and it is a beautiful historic building. And it was just like the perfect lighting and everything. And so I love this photo and I wanted to do something with it, and the painting just like didn't really, I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll try again and try to like draw it out more before. So it'd be nice to get like more of the ratios right. But I think it was that same day that I did that painting, I worked on a drawing of this reference photo, and it came out so much better just doing pencil and then going over it with ink. I made this drawing and I'm so proud of it. Like, I think it came out so good. It's so nice. I've done like ink and like pencil drawings before. In like my travel sketchbook from when we visited Europe over the summer, I did a drawing of the Eiffel Tower that like people just like loved it. I loved it too. But yeah, I think like doing architectural like ink drawings is like not something I think to do that often, but I do enjoy it a lot. So yes, and I had this drawing and it's like, okay, well, what can this be now? Like, I wanted to maybe trace it to then still paint it. I wasn't sure, but I decided I would try putting it in Procreate and work on maybe coloring it or making it into kind of a digital like print or design. So I did that, and I have actually been working in Procreate a lot the past few weeks, mainly taking my like doodles and drawings, architectural drawings, flower drawings, putting them in Procreate to kind of work on like coloring them and playing with the contrast, more realistic colors, more graphic, fun colors. And that has been like the main way I've been just playing creatively, and it's been so fun. So this is my drawing that I did of Central Station, like digitized, and I kind of worked on like recoloring it to make it into like a postcard. And then I thought to kind of that same energy that I was giving to the drawings, it's like I didn't feel like this was like the perfect like postcard, but I liked it, and so I decided to move on and keep working on these like postcard like digital designs. And I think what's nice for me too is like I'm not necessarily going to print them or sell them. It's having that idea of like making something specific and then calling it done and then moving on and making another one. Because if I keep doing this and I keep making these postcards, maybe I make 20 or 50 and a few of them are really good, and then I do want to sell them, like maybe whenever I get back to Texas. Or if anything, I'll just be a lot better at using Procreate and making digital designs whenever I get back and as I move through it. You know, you have to finish things to get good at making the thing. So I did the like back of it. I also had another like small ink drawing of like a little bouquet type of thing that we had set up at home. And so I did that as like a little design on the back of my postcard, and I colored it in to make it like a little sticker design. So I've been playing with doing stickers, and I've done like a sticker sheet that I think I'm going to rework this a little bit today, because I just like finished working on this one yesterday. But yeah, so Procreate. I've been drawing in my sketchbook and then like snapping photos of it with my iPad and playing with that in Procreate, and it has been really fun. It's different. And I do want to, keep painting and playing with traditional mediums. And I want to work on Kristen Vardanega, who is Little Tiny Egg on YouTube and Instagram and everything. She does a great job of like digitizing her traditional medium work, and she'll like take her sketchbook spreads that are like gouache, it's a lot of gouache, other mediums too, and take pictures of it and make it into a postcard and like tweak it in Procreate, like tweak the colors, and make her drawings into like designs for stickers and stuff, but it still looks like a painting. And I think that's just really interesting, and I'm really inspired by her in that process, so I want to work on that. I think part of it is going to be getting better photos of the work in my sketchbook so that I can preserve that like quality, because I've just been taking like super quick snapshots of it like with my iPad and then tracing it and using that traced as the start of my design and not actually like using the photo. And that's going to be key to like getting the texture of the paint. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at moving forward. Yeah, so that's about it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's kind of a weird place to be, but also it's been really good, and I've been really wanting to share an update. So I have a lot of kind of random footage of like the city and just everything, so I'll probably put a little bit more in before I end the video. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi, let you know kind of what I have been doing artistically, and I'm excited to get back into the habit of making videos and sharing in this way because I really enjoy it, as I've been like reading about putting your work out there and finishing things and like that kind of thing. It's like I want to put my videos out there, like that's part of my practice, and I want to continue that while we're here. So happy to be here. I'm happy that you're here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.